The little puppy was about to eat his dog food every day. His owner would give him 2 extra fried eggs and a portion of cooked bacon. From that day on, the puppy lived a happy life. He ate nothing but pizza and cheese every day, and only the patties when eating hamburgers. When his owner watched movies, he ate popcorn. When the owner watched football games, he stood by the table and enjoyed a delicious feast. Even in elegant Western restaurants, a special spot was reserved for him. He thought this was how the rest of his life would be, but he noticed the owner's eyes had turned strange. That day, he didn't eat anything. He just stared at the waiter in the restaurant. From then on, his delicious food was replaced with tiny vegetable balls, and his seat moved from the table to under it. The wonderful life of the man and his dog was suddenly interrupted by a vegetarian female owner. This made the dog, who was used to eating plenty of food, very unhappy. But his rebellion only got him decorative parsley. He became more and more rebellious. When they were flirting, he knocked over their new takeaway order. When they sat in the car, the puppy thought his owner would change because of his dissatisfaction. However, during his relationship, the owner prepared a huge bowl of endless dog food for the puppy. Until that day, the woman slammed the door and left after an argument. The man turned sorrow into appetite and started eating and drinking heavily again. The puppy couldn't wait to climb up to him. The good life was back. When he opened the lunchbox, parsley suddenly appeared, and the dog was annoyed. But the man picked up the parsley, his eyes full of the vegetarian woman. Looking at his sad owner, the dog seemed to understand something. He suddenly closed the lunchbox, picked up the parsley from the owner's hand, and ran toward the window. He looked firmly at the woman who had just stepped out the door and rushed forward. He finally reached the woman and placed the parsley in front of her. Just then, the man ran after him. They hadn't seen each other for a long time, and the atmosphere was awkward and silent. The dog tried to calm the mood, but the stunned man just wanted to take the puppy away. At that moment, the woman suddenly called out to him. The misunderstanding was finally resolved. The scene changed. They walked into the marriage hall together, but the happiest one was the dog sitting in the audience. After the wedding, they moved into a big house. Although the dog only had dog food every day, it was his happiest moment. At that moment, a big meatball suddenly rolled to the dog's side. The puppy chased after it. The meatball turned out to be a lovely little baby. The arrival of the baby brought back his gourmet feast. His luxurious and happy life had finally returned.